Hi, I'm Emily Brown from the Cranston Public Library. I'm the Youth Services Coordinator, and I'm here to talk to you about The Arrival by Shaun Tan. It's one of my all-time favorite graphic novels. It's beautiful to read, and it's a great reread. And the amazing thing about it is it's told completely in pictures without any words. And that's not just an impressive artistic achievement. It makes perfect sense for the story that Shaun Tan is trying to tell, which is the story of an immigrant coming to a new city and country, going through strange procedures, trying to find a place to live, trying to find a job, and hoping to bring his wife and child to come and stay with him. And the reason that telling this story without words makes so much sense is when you're in a place where you can't speak the language, you also have to communicate without using words. So you use gestures, you use pictures, and you see that going on in this book. So the art reminds me a lot of images of Ellis Island. It's all sepia toned, and the way people dress kind of is reminiscent of the 1800s. But then there are magical creatures, strange languages, flying ships. So there are these surreal, magical elements that make it happen outside of any time or place you know, but make it feel really universal. And I've read this many times. You can read it at any age because it doesn't require even reading skills. You just have to be able to interpret the pictures, but it's also something that really, every time you come back to it, you see something new. And you can appreciate the way the artist shows the passage of time with these cinematic images of clouds while our character is kind of going through his main passage from the old country to the new country. And it also shows how he meets other immigrants who help them, and they're able to relay their stories to him. And there are a lot of times that it'll take one image and then zoom in and in and in and in onto a tiny detail. And that little detail is what gets you emotionally, whether it's his wife putting her hand over his when he's about to leave, or later in the story, gestures of kindness between different characters. So I really recommend The Arrival by Shaun Tan. I hope you'll check it out for Will Eisner Week, and I'm sure that you'll see something that I haven't even noticed, because every time you look at it, you notice something new about this story.